Alright, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. It's a new month, the 1st of November 2024. We bless the Almighty God for how far He has brought us. Is that not it? Just a few months, days, and weeks ago, it was 1st January 2024, and then we've come this far. Yeah, seeing the 11th month of the year 2024, and in about 2 months we are going to see the end of the year 2024. We bless God. All thanks and praise belongs to God for how far He has brought us. We hope and pray that He will take us till the end of the year. Is that not it? Yeah. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. We are going to bring you the very latest in the world of sports. In fact, in Ghana sports and Ghana football. We are going straight. We are not no headlines. Yeah, let's go straight. But do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts, comments below in the comment section. All the issues you are going to discuss with you, let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Now the thing is that in the month of November, this November, Ghana Black Stars will play their last 2 African Cup of Nations qualifiers for the Afcon that will be coming on in Morocco 2025. Now, 2 games, and it is likely that we are not going to qualify for the Afcon, but we have to play those 2 games. We will play versus Angola first, and then we will play versus Niger second. CAF has announced the referees who are going to tackle those games for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Now, Ghana will need to win those 2 games and then hope that Sudan will lose all their 2 games, also versus Angola and versus Niger. But Sudan will be playing their game versus Niger away, and then will be playing versus Angola at home. If you hear that Sudan has drawn with Angola or they've drawn with Niger, then that is all. Sudan just needs 1 point to qualify from the group. If they draw 1 game, Ghana cannot qualify for the African Cup of Nations. And also, in fact, contrarily, if you hear that Ghana have lost to Angola, it means that there is no way Ghana will qualify to the African Cup of Nations. So that is how the permutations are. All right, Ghana needs to win all the 2 games. So win versus Angola away in Luanda, and then come home and beat Niger, while hoping that Sudan will lose all their 2 games. All the 2 games if they draw Krana Hemfa. Alright, so Burundi referees set to officiate Ghana's African Cup of Nations qualifier between Invada versus Angola. All right, now the first referee or the center referee is Georges Gatogato, yes, from Burundi. He has been a FIFA referee since 2007. He has officiated in numerous CAF competitions, including the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, CAF Champions League, and CAF Confederations Cup. His outstanding performance led to his selection for the 2019 African Cup of Nations in Egypt. The assistant referee 1 will also be from Burundi, Renovat Bezomirimi. Okay, the assistant referee 2 is Oliver Nibogora. And the 4th referee is also from Burundi. The match commissioner is from Mozambique, Domingos Julio de Jesus Maria. And then the referee assessor will be Victor Miguel de Ferretas. And then the broadcast venue manager will be from Angola. The match is scheduled to take place at Estadio the 11th of November in Luanda. So 11th November Stadium in Luanda, Angola. That's where the game will be coming on the 15th of October 2024. So in about 15 days time, that's about 2 weeks exactly, Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Angola. If we lose that game, that is it. The hopes of qualifying for the 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco has been shattered. In the return leg, the next game you are going to play after the game versus Angola will be versus Niger, and that will be on the November 18th, 2024. Also, FIFA referee from Rwanda, Russia, Rurisa Patience, Fidela has been appointed as the center referee for the game. He's also a FIFA listed referee who has officiated matches in various international and continental competitions, including the CAF Champions League, the CAF Confederations Cup, and African Cup of Nations qualifier. In 2019, he was part of the refereeing team for the Africa Under-20 African Cup of Nations. Fideli has also refereed matches in Rwanda's top-tier local league, domestic league, and the Rwanda Premier League. Now, his assistants will be from Rwanda. Assistant 1 will be from Rwanda. Assistant 2 from Rwanda. Assistant 3 and 4th official from also Rwanda. And then match commissioner is from Gambia, Bakari K. Jama. And then referee assessor will be from Burundi. The game will be hosted at the African Cup, the Accra Sports Stadium. The Accra Sports Stadium, don't forget. So Black Stars will play versus Angola. So I'm just imagining if they go and lose away to Angola, who will go and watch them versus Niger? Oh, Charlie, Ghana Blasters pay. But now the Ghana Blasters in their qualifier UK, we are in the position of Angola right now because Angola have already qualified to the Afcon. And then these two games, we are just trying to use some French players. You are just trying to score more goals and the rest. But I'm for 2025 African Cup of Nations looks to be there. It's going to be a very difficult one, and we are not going to qualify. But let's see how things go. All right, yeah, let's see how things go. Now, Ajiman Bedu is talking about Mohammed Kudus, and he's saying that Mohammed Kudus, okay, Kudus is still young and has plenty of opportunities to be crowned Africa's best. He just needs to stay focused, keep learning, and continue to grow. His time will come. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You see, one thing everybody wants or wishes that Mohammed Kudus will win the African Cup of the best player, CAF best player, because it's been a very long time an African or a Ghanaian won it. It's not Africans. The Africans have been winning, but it's been a very long time a Ghanaian won it. But you see, if Mohammed Kudus will win the CAF best, it is dependent on the Blasters. that's the fundamental thing. Kudus Mohammed can do whatever he would do in Europe, but if he comes to the Blasters and the Blasters are failing to qualify for Afcon, the Blasters will go to the Afcon and cannot qualify out of the group. The Blasters cannot reach the finals, cannot win the African Cup of Nations. Whatever Kudus will do, no, it will be cost 90. That is the truth. Because if you look at the season under review last season, but Victor Boniface did very well for his club side than Ademola Lookman. It is the truth. Victor Boniface broke the duopoly of Germany, in fact, with Bayer Leverkusen to win the league, and they went unbeaten. Victor Boniface scored a lot of goals for Bayer Leverkusen to go unbeaten in the league. They did very well, extremely well. Went to Europa League finals, won the cup in Germany, and also scoring a lot of goals. But because Victor Boniface was absent for Nigeria when we were playing the African Cup of Nations, he isn't even part of the top 5 or 6 or 10 players who will be contesting for the CAF best. So the point is that CAF is looking, especially when it is an Afcon season. Okay, that's the point I should make. If it is an Afcon season, then you need to do well in your Afcon. In your club side, and even if it's not an Afcon season, there are World Cup qualifiers, there are African Cup of Nations qualifiers. If your club or your country, is not doing well in those qualifiers now, you cannot win CAF best. So if we all want Kudus Mohammed to be winning CAF best, we should make sure that the Black Stars will be doing well. If the Black Stars is not doing well, he cannot win those awards. That's the truth. Is that not it? All right, thank you very much. Now let's continue and talk to you about new Asamoah Gyan. In fact, this player, since the all African games, I've been talking to you about this player, Jerry Afriyie. He's a fantastic player. Played for the Ghana Under-20 team that won silver at the just ended Wafu Zone B Championship. They've qualified for the Under-20 African Cup of Nations for the first time in a very long while. And Jerry Afriyie won the Goal King. Oh, yes, he was the man of the most valuable player of the tournament and also the top scorer of the tournament. He scored 5 goals in 5 games. this player, when we were playing the All African games, he scored a winning goal for Ghana to win that game versus Uganda, and he was instrumental in the All African games for the Ghana under-20 team, helping the Ghana under-20 team to win the All African games as well as win go to the under-20 Wafu Zombie thing and then win silver there and qualify to the under-20 Afcon. He's doing very well, and a lot of people are saying that this is a very, very top striker that should get a chance to be playing for the senior national team, the Ghana Blasters. Look, those times, if you are good, look at Dede Ayew, Abijiman Bedu, even Asamoah Gyan played for the Ghana under-23 team. He excelled there, helped the Ghana under-23 team to qualify for the 2004 Olympic Games, 2004 Olympic Games in Athens, Greece. And he was exceptional. Dede Ayew played for under-20 team, did very well, was promoted to the Blasters. Jordan Ayew, same. Jonathan Mensah, Ajiman Bedu, all of these players played for the under-20 team, was excelling there, and they got a chance to be playing for the senior national team, the Ghana Blasters. So just for his performance, I don't know him anywhere. I have not talked to his family before. I don't know, but I'm telling you that the things we did in the past that worked for us, if it is happening right now, we should continue to do it, and maybe it will work for us. Yes, maybe he will not go to the Blasters and go and bench Inaki Williams, go and bench Antoine Semenyo and the rest. Maybe he will not be benching them, but in terms of acclimatization, getting acclimatized with the Blasters, this time he goes, he doesn't get some to play, but he meets the players, he communicates to them, some confidence and everything is building for the player. And when he finally gets the chance, he knows that, look, I've been training with these players, I've been there with them. Yes, because this guy is doing well. From the All African games, I've always been saying that he can be the next Asamoah Gyan for Ghana. And if you look at his trajectory, always we complain that a lot of the Blasters players, they don't play from the local and the lower tier sides. They don't play the under-20s, the under-23s, and before they come to the Blasters. But this guy, he's been consistent with the under-20. I'm sure maybe he will graduate to the under-23, and then he should be moved to the Blasters. Don't you agree with this? But one important thing also is that where does he move next? His club, his next club. Where does he? It's very important too. We don't have to go and give him any club with beer because of money. Then we go and take money. We give him to a club that will not help him to develop, a club that he will not get a chance to play. All right, you know there are certain clubs there, because the demands are so high. If you come and you are not scoring the goals, they will just be benching you, and that will stop the development of the player. That is also very important, that we monitor the development of the player. We know where next he's going to play, and we are sure that the next club this guy is going to play, Jerry Afriyie, he will be getting a lot of chances to play, a lot of game time to play, and he will be scoring a lot of goals, and possibly he can be the next. Even Asamoah Gyan has said that he can be the next Asamoah Gyan. Yes, after the All African Games, Asamoah Gyan said that. Now, let's talk to you about this one, and then we take leave of you. So the Ghana under-20 team, I've already told you, won silver at a just ended Wafu Zombie. In fact, they were second in the competition, first runner up. And the coach of the side is Desmond Offer. He's saying that, look, his side did very, very well, because qualifying for the under-20 Afcon is a huge achievement for us, especially considering the circumstances. Now, the team faced many challenges, but their determination and commitment have been incredible. I'm proud of each and every one of them. He continued to say that losing 9 players who were crucial to our success at African Games was a significant blow, but this allowed us to build a new core of young talent, and these boys have stepped up tremendously. They deserve this qualification just as much as anyone else. So yes, the coach says that, look, things didn't go well for them. They lost a lot of players for the Afcon and the rest, after the African Games and the rest, but they still did well to qualify for the under-20 Afcon, and that's very, very commendable from them. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, select all, leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.